in red and black. You see a lot of changes. I mean, the Redblacks dressing over 80 players for this game tonight. So first unit out.
And when you look at guys competing for jobs in this Ottawa receiving corps.
9 more yards and a second and short coming up here for Ottawa.
Basically, again, we talk about the Ottawa portion of his season coming over in that trade with
gain of 13 for the Redblacks.
And Justin Hardy is one of the guys Bob Dice talked to us a little bit about this week. Stepping up, becoming a little
back in Montreal.
Well, you got to be a buzzkill, Rod.
Just saying. Just saying. For 22, Tyson Otis Copeland, among those in on the tackle there for Montreal. Does not look like Ottawa got that first down, so how's that for a buzzkill in the opening Red-Black drive?
With some former teammates. Pre-game here in Ottawa.
Davis as well in the lineup tonight. First down, Caleb Evans goes to work to his right. Kaya picks up 5. It's a 2nd and 5 for number 5. Caleb Evans shuffles it off again to Walter Fletcher.
Anything in the preseason he hasn't seen before. That being said, when I spoke with about that,
to get back, be healthy, and be a force again as well in the Canadian to go to
for Jason Moss, because he may want to see all of them against the more experienced. One of the 2 best Davises ever to play for the Montreal Alouettes, quarterback during the season. So he's trying to do the best he can to replicate that for them in terms of that need.
Blitz coming. Arbuckle off to the left, gets it away. It is 2
in terms of boosting his stock.
Is hitting a couple. My negative thinking. Boards look very good. Couple of big field goals, and there's Sneed trying to earn that backup job to Cody Fajardo. Walter Fletcher is the ball carrier, and
that's going to look to run the football a little bit.
Throwing it off to his right. Just an inch or 2. Looks like he easily has enough. Get some pushback.
We talked about the departure of Eugene Lewis, Jake Winicky moving to Saskatchewan with Trevor Harris as well. But, you know, further.
Their name, Cole Speaker, we saw, but you're right, lots of competition to pick up a receiving job. And there's Mack doing what he can.
The Winicky and the injured Reggie White.
Kevin Kaya, second catch of the game. Good work after that. And down in 6. Closer to 5. First down and more, Shaq Evans ultimately signing on with the Alouettes. Evans keeps it. He finds some room. Maltos, global player from Mexico, are the first one for.
Kate is particularly hard on Davis Sanchez, and that's the stuff we see on camera. So, I mean,
Sanchez against Team Stiegel. Ball comes out.
DB on a broken play where you anticipate the sack being made, play being over, and all of a sudden the ball is coming in your direction and you got to get.
Second down, Evans scrambling around, running.
Who played at the University of Hawaii, very impressive.
Now it's Jose Santos, shorter field goal tries, but he goes preseason style. The Alouettes down to the 36 and a 1st and 10. Redblacks taking the handoff to Williams, and that one.
Opportunity to compete for that right tackle spot. He's in there now, and the feeling is that that's his natural position. Time, Shaq Evans comes up with a big play here.
From the 13. Oh, it's dropped right in the hands.
University and Edmonton product.
Deontay Ruffin was bearing down on that play on Hardy.
One of the guys would keep an eye on for Montreal. And
Ottawa this time as Ward goes for Frial. It was Sneed on the return, a 22-yard return. So Davis Alexander back in at quarter.
To see who's next man up behind Cody Fajardo.
With pressure in his face, he gets Kate the panel. Divided panel here and there coming up at halftime.
Yeah, the fact is they have all those yards, but not a touchdown to show for it yet. I think it'd be nice for Arbuckle, presuming his way back. And, of course, he would have been on the injured list and presumably not quite as involved once Arbuckle.
Cunningham. I'm going way back for that. Not with that.
Good start.
All right. I was going to say, pinball did all that. combined yardage. Then there's Chad Owens too. I could have been seeing them in the second half. Devontae Williams, the running back, has the ball. Knocked away. Good pressure up front.
Yeah, I don't know if Richie Leone at this point in his career is looking to make a lot of preseason tackles.
CFL season, getting a taste from this new team right back where it started in Ottawa. That one is a clock until halftime.
85.
Right over the... Wanted a handoff by the... Getting 12 games in last season. This first preseason game for these teams gets underway. Faking the handoff, throwing off to the left.
As a kick returner as well as a receiver, try to get him the ball on some quick hitters.
For a lot of these newcomers, and getting a good chance to show what they can do tonight.
I don't label it as anger as much as intensity.
Intensity,
right?
better way to put it.
Yeah. Really looking to make an impact after having his rookie year shortened by injury.
And that's Ante Milanovic-Litre, great football players over the years. And Milanovic-Litre coming off that carry over the middle, in behind, it is caught. I always tried to negotiate a yard, but no. And I get a head.
Laval Rougeau.
Jerry Howard, the running back now. And he is all bottled well. It is a 3rd down and 3 at the Ottawa 48. They are passing.
There's a guy who you look at his college tape and he gives you a little.
Getting down to halfway through the 3rd quarter. It's Howard.
Certainly happy to add Dallaire to their lineup. Also drafting Jacob. The player's best interest put first here.
Another carry for Ante Milanovic-Litre. 40 yards, so Glass getting a chance at quarterback. With the blitz coming. And he quickly gets it away, and he completes. Tries to move his way up the depth chart, trying to crack a spot here with the Alouettes. Another pass, and it's a good catch. So Glass is something going here, and going to the ground this time around. It is A.J. Rose picking up. Mike Glass, the quarterback, steps up, tries to take off. 32 yards away. Goals are wild. 4-piece.
That combination of strength and speed adding up to power, which is what makes a lot.
Season a week from tomorrow at Molson Stadium in Montreal. And the last. Adams completes another. Down around the 25. It's inside the 20. That had a turnover on downs and then that fumble. Mike Glass, 2 for. There's a deep ball and double coverage. Alouettes at their 13 from Mike Glass. Off to the right, and that is over the head of Saskatchewan Roughriders against the Elks in Edmonton 2. And TSN, the new CFL season. We got the preseason break. 37 of the Alouettes for Tyree Adams. He has been at quarterback, faking to Tuggle and throwing it off there for seeing that other dimension of Tyree Adams, and a good run for a first down inside the 25. They got him. Down he goes. Nolet really broke out last year. A couple of touchdowns in the Grey Cup for the Argos and their victory. 9. Do they find the end zone finally? Adams looks there. And the
guys competing for the backup spot know when they're going in, and doing the same thing here in the game, because this is the role for which he is evaluated.
After this one, Evans, second in the East, won the semifinal over Hamilton and then lost in the East final in Toronto. Tyree Adams still in at quarterback, airs it out.
Perfectly placed football
For a nice run. So at the 30, completes another one.
About 190, 195 pounds. He hopped on the bench and put up over 20 reps at 2 1/4.
Tuggle busts it. Back to Tuggle. Has the first down. Has something going again from the 5. Tuggle. Down close to the 1.